Oh, I'm already nervous.
In the next 12 hours, Leanne and I are going to be parting ways for the very first time on this channel. It's something that we both did not want to do, but it's something we have to do.
We have been in Turkey for just over 2 weeks because we have had to get out of the Schengen area because my Schengen visa expired, and we've been sitting here waiting for my Serbia visa to come through, which has still not come through. However, a visa to Albania has come through, so that means we're going to Albania.
We're going to Albania. However, if you look at the map, Albania is here and Big Red Alvan is over here in Budapest, which means in the next 12 hours, I'm going to be hopping onto a flight here in Turkey, fly all the way to Budapest, get our van, drive through 3 countries and 3 borders in order to pick up Leanne at the Albanian airport. And just to put that into perspective as well, because I only have 48 hours to get to Albania, tomorrow when I take my flight is also the same day I'm going to be crossing my first border.
I can't believe we're separating ways. Like, I am dreading this so much.
Leanne's quite a nervous flyer already.
I always have to like hold Daniel's hand on the plane, so I don't know, I'm gonna have to be holding my hands like this. But you would think after being around each other for 24/7 that we would have time apart and it would be good for us, but no,
it's a little uncomfortable. But the owner said he's going to take me to a bus stop in order to take me to the airport tomorrow, and that is 5 o'clock in the morning. It's now 9:30, so I guess it's time to get some sleep because tomorrow is a big day. Okay.
Have you got your passport?
Passports check.
Car papers.
Check.
Car keys.
Check.
That should be everything.
Bye, sweetie.
Sweetie. You must drive safe and fly safe and just let me know when you're there, okay?
See you in Albania.
Yeah. Look after yourself, okay?
Okay, bye, sweetie.
Bye-bye. Well, I guess it's just me, myself, and I. It's still early here, so I'm gonna go back to bed for now. I'll see you in the morning for breakfast.
Morning. To the bus stop we go. Teşekkürler. Thank you very much. Okay, now we just wait for the bus. It's pretty dark out here. Can't really see anything unless I actually put my cell phone light. Okay, we're on the bus. I was actually expecting it to be a minibus, but it's actually a full-on bus. I mean, this thing's huge. Teşekkürler. Can I please get one of these? Teşekkürler. I must say it does feel weird traveling without Leanne. Being here and having nobody to talk to is very, very strange. But we're actually leaving here from Buddymoon Airport near Fataya on the south of Turkey. And the reason we are here is because we actually went on a boat ride for about a week just to sit and relax and take a little bit of time for ourselves instead of filming before we go into the van and start filming some good content for you guys. So we kind of just took it as a little bit of a break where we swam in the water, had some good food and just slept even on the boat and just purely relaxed for an entire week. But right now I'm going to be taking a flight towards Istanbul, and then from there onwards I'll be taking another flight towards Budapest. So quite the journey.
Günaydın.
Hello.
Hey.
10A, yes, window seat.
Takipçilerimiz Pegasus Hava Yolları uçuşuna hoş geldiniz.
That was a hard landing.
Good morning, guys.
nice. Wow, it feels so weird to be on my own. The little sleep that I did have when Danny left, I didn't even sleep very well. I kept waking up thinking like something's missing next to me. Like there's so much space in the bed, and I always cuddle Danny, so I battled to sleep and go back to sleep once he left. So I must say I really do miss Danny, but I'm excited to get back to Big Red. I really am looking forward to reuniting with Danny and Big Red. But let's go have some breakfast.
So this is breakfast. They had a huge spread and you can choose what you want. So I got some eggs and olives, cucumber, tomato, bread with cheese and some fruit and some cherry jam. It's really strange though, waking up and not having Daniel to talk to and having breakfast alone. So thank you for accompanying me so I don't feel too alone. This whole time I have been so nervous about me taking a flight to a country that I don't know all by myself. And I'm just sitting here thinking like Daniel has to do all of that plus drive the van through 3 borders. Like I think he's definitely got the more scary part of this whole thing, but we've got this app where you can actually see each other. So he's currently laid over in Istanbul at the moment. So the first leg of his journey was a success. He's just got to get onto a flight now and then go all the way to Budapest. And breakfast is done. But my plan of action today is to work. We've got some editing to do, things to do, so I can't waste the day. Danny is going to be spending all of his time driving, so I will use my time wisely and get some work done.
I've just checked into my flight in order to leave Istanbul towards Budapest, and they swabbed me. First time ever, they swabbed me. They checked my hands and checked my clothes to see if I was carrying anything suspicious. I felt nervous even though I know I was okay. There we go, flight number 2.
To place hand baggage in the open.
Another window seat, Big Red, here we come. I'm so excited to see the van. It's been sitting in the parking lot at the airport for 2.5 weeks. I'm also hoping it starts. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye. Alright, we are in Budapest. Let's go and see Big Red. There she is. Here's our van. And I'm about to see Big Red for the very first time. Oh my gosh. That's our van. How cool is that? Oh, this is amazing. There she is, bright and red. Big Red is here. Let's just give it a big greeting. Still missing a wheel cap, but she looks in a beautiful condition. I'm surprised at how clean it is. Are you ready? Oh wow. We can see here that our window protectors have fallen off. That one as well because it's so hot. We do have some sort of dead bug inside there. Otherwise, everything's fine. The fridge is open so it does not smell, but everything looks good, just as we left it. This is amazing. I cannot wait to spend another month in Albania inside this van, and I think Leanne is going to be so excited to see it as well. I think she's been missing Big Red more than I have, and I cannot wait to spend the next 2 days driving all the way down to her just to show her Big Red. This is so awesome. But now I got to get some food, and I also got to cross the Serbian border. So let's go. Before we go, let's put on the back. This means our lights. Yep, everything's working. Perfect. Now to see if she starts. Perfect start! So first border is Serbia. Big Red, it feels so good to be riding you again. I miss this so much. Woo! Let's go. Hello, people of Hungary. Hello.
So I am taking a quick walk down to the main road, which is about a 15-minute walk where all the shops and the restaurants are. So the reason I didn't want to fly out with Danny this morning is because I would rather be in a place that I'm already familiar with, seeing as I'm already so nervous to travel alone. So I know exactly where to go for lunch. I know where to grab my bus to the airport tomorrow. And yeah, it just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. If I had hopped on a flight this morning in order to go to Albania, I think I would have been able to manage to navigate my way around. I just feel like it would have put on unnecessary stress because I wouldn't know the area, and to be honest, Danny is my comfort zone, so I'm glad just to be in a space that I know. That looks delicious, thank you. Teşekkürler. So for lunch I got myself a Turkish pizza or a Turkish flatbread, and the one that I got is called a kimali, which is basically one with minced meat on it, and it looks absolutely delicious. I wish I could transport the smell of this. That is so good. Dare I even say that it's better than a normal pizza. Thank you very much, thank you. So after lunch I've just grabbed myself a little ice cream to have on my walk back, but I also grabbed these biscuits. They like a creamy berry biscuit, and Danny absolutely loved them while we were here, so I thought it would be a nice gesture in order to say thank you for all the driving that he's doing just to come and pick me up from the airport, that I would take him the biscuits just as a little surprise. I hope that he likes it. But right now I am going to head back to our room, just pack up, make sure that I have everything for tomorrow, and just have a relaxed evening. I have some takeaways that I didn't finish with my pizza for dinner, so I am all sorted. Hey buddy, look at you, where you been? Hey Atur. So this over here is Atur. He's actually a Labrador or Golden Retriever that belongs to our hotel. Oh, he's so cute. He comes and greets us in the morning, and like watch, he'll walk this road back to where we're staying all the way with me. I didn't see him yesterday, so I was wondering where he's been, but he's pretty much gonna walk with me the whole way like this now. At least I have some sort of company. And do you have your friend here with you too? He's so cute. He's basically walked me all the way back home. Thank you for walking with me. I love the company. Thank you.
We need diesel. So I've just stopped at the Aldi in order to get some food. Chicken, 500 grams, that's enough for two. I'm realizing that meat is not packaged for one person. Guess I'm gonna have a lot of leftovers. Cheese, bread, butter, cucumber, pasta sauce. Thank you. Okay, I hope that's everything. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. We left the wraps inside and some bread. And what is this? Oh, that is disgusting. What else is in here? Biscuits. Okay, this is new bread. Again, old bread. Garlic. Is garlic fine? I'm throwing it away. Everything else looks good. Okay, now that we've done everything, according to the GPS, we are half an hour away from the Serbian border. It is now 3:30, so we should cross into Serbia still with daylight left, which means we could probably still drive a little further down into Serbia instead of sleeping somewhere by the border. Well, that's the plan. I'm right now 7 minutes away from the Serbian border, and I'm a little bit nervous because they declined Leanne's visa. It just makes me feel edgy. It's the first time we've had a visa declined, and now for me to cross the country, I just feel like I'm also gonna get declined, even though I have a European passport. And I'm also only thinking now that I have food in the van. Generally in border crossings you can't take food over, so yeah, we're gonna have to see how this goes. Here we can see a lot of trucks wanting to cross the border, and then cars are this way. Hello. There you go. I can open for you. Doors other side. They're just checking my passport and car papers. Thank you, bye-bye. Is that it? No ways, that's it. That was too easy to be it. We could have smuggled Leanne in the back. Well, that had to be the easiest border crossing I have ever done, where they actually needed to stamp my passport. That was crazy. Why did they deny Leanne's visa? We could have done this together. But I found a place on Park for Night. It's apparently a guy's farm where I can stay tonight. Because the sun is setting in an hour and a half, I don't want to be driving at night. I'll sleep there tonight, and then we'll carry on pushing to Albania tomorrow. So we still have 2 more border crossings to do tomorrow. But for now, I think let's catch some rest, as we've basically gone through 3 countries: Turkey, Hungary, and now Serbia. Leanne, we're coming for you. We're coming to fetch you in Albania.
Hey, my sweetie.
Hey, Bobo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. I'm in farmlands.
Oh, okay.
So I think there's very little signal.
No, that's okay. I'm just glad that you're across the border safely. I love you lots.
Baby.
I'm glad that the drive's gone well. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I miss him already. I also want to be in Big Red. I feel like I have such FOMO.
Hey, there's some horses. I think this is where we park. Alright, we officially have stopped at the place where I'm sleeping tonight. I don't see anyone.
Are you parking there?
I'm parking there in front of the horses.
No problem.
Is it?
You sleep there?
Yes, I sleep there tonight.
problem.
Is that fine?
That's fine.
Okay, cool. You have beer?
Beer? Yeah.
Yes.
Beer on the bottom.
I want Serbian beer.
Local beer.
Yes. Okay, well, it looks like I can stay here tonight. And seeing that they're so friendly and they're gonna not charge me anything for staying here, I might as well order a beer. They have a restaurant right outside, which is pretty nice. Thank you. Is local beer.
Local beer, yeah.
What's the name?
Zaječarsko.
Zaječarsko.
Zaječarsko, da.
Zaj-
Zaječar.
Zaječarsko.
Listovan. Zaječar. And beer, yeah, Zaječarsko.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Well, thank you.
Enjoy.
Well, I don't think Serbian is going to be a language I'm going to learn very soon, but here's to making it across one border. Wow, that is delicious. That is fruity. I think it's a well-deserved beer, seeing that we've crossed 3 countries in one day. So, cheers to you guys, and cheers, baby. Sorry you're missing out on this one, but it is a good beer. Okay, so all is organized, and this is where I'm going to be sleeping tonight. It's in the parking lot of the restaurant, but it will do. Does the water still work? Oh, that was a little tight, but it's working. I just feel like after living in the van for about 6 months throughout Europe, we maybe got a little bit sick of the van and the space, but now that we've lived in hotels for 2.5 weeks, we've realized how much we actually truly do enjoy van life. I mean, the places that we get to go, the places that we see, the time that we spend with each other, and the experiences that we have in this van is something that I think that we always going to remember. And although we do enjoy experiencing other cultures and traveling with planes and staying in hotels, there's something about van life. There's honestly just something about van life, and I cannot wait to get back to Leanne so she can just experience this all again, because I know she's gonna love it. Oh, by the way, I bought a tire inflator in case we do get a flat tire, because I have a tire kit, so that means we can fix it. This time it's me cooking the 800 grams worth of mince. I'm only one person, but there's 500 grams worth of mince. I don't think I enjoy doing this all by myself. I like having Leanne around me, somebody to talk to, somebody to love. Although I love the van, it's just not the same without her. I've even left the cupboard doors open just so that it can remind me of her, because she always leaves the cupboard doors open.
Hello, Hookie.
Hey sweetheart,
How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good.
I'm having 800 grams worth of mince. People, you can say hello.
Hello. I'm so jealous that you're in the van and I'm over here.
It's so nice to be back in the van. I don't know if I'd want to do van life by myself. Like, no, it's not fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I could solo travel either. It's also lonely here.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have you. I miss having you here.
I miss being there, and I miss you being with me.
Good night, baby.
Good night, my sweetie. I'm gonna miss sleeping next to you.
Me too. I love you.
I love you too. I'm giving you big, big hugs and big kisses. Bye.
Bye. So today we're going to be picking up Leanne all the way in Albania. It's about a 10-hour drive to Tirana, and I thought today I'm going to do the drive in 2 different phases just so I can have a rest. So in the first half of today I'm going to be driving to the Montenegro border. It's about a 5-hour drive from here, and then I'll have lunch, and then after that in the afternoon I'll drive all the way to Tirana, which is about another 5 hours. One thing that I'm seeing in Serbia that I've never seen in any other country is that on the highways you have to keep your headlights on. I'm seeing everybody on the opposite side of the highway, they all have their headlights on, and everybody that passes me exactly the same. I don't know if it's to be more visible on the roads, but I mean, the sun makes you visible already, right? Oh, we have a toll gate. These things are so hard without Leanne because the booth is on that side. Hello.
Hello.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, and now the seat belt. Close window. Seat belt. Ah, come on. This is difficult to do alone when your steering wheel's on the right hand side of the car and the roads are designed for everything to be if you're driving on the left hand side of the car.
Alright, so I have packed and I'm going to head to the bus station now, which will take me to a bigger bus station where I'm going to catch a bus to the airport so that I can finally be reunited with Daniel and Big Red. Ready to go. I'm feeling excited, but a little bit nervous. It's going to be a long day of traveling, but I'm really looking forward to reuniting with Danny and of course with Big Red and sleeping in my own bed. Thank you. Alright, made it on the bus to the auto park. It's currently 13:53, so the bus was 8 minutes early, so it's a good thing that I was early. Otherwise I would have probably missed it and that would have been a big problem. This is my stuff. Teşekkürler.
Okay, change of plans. The closer I get to Montenegro, the further the GPS is taking me. So I think because Montenegro is quite a mountainous country, the speeds there are very, very slow, and I'm going to be weaving in and out of towns and stuff like that. And the GPS is saying by going through North Macedonia, it's going to cut my drive time by 2.5 hours. So I think I'm changing my route, and I'm going to go through North Macedonia and then enter Kosovo, and then from Kosovo enter into Albania.
I have made it to the Autogard, which is the big bus station, and I'm just gonna buy a ticket now to take me to the airport and probably get some food. My flight only leaves at 8:05, so I've got a long time to get to the airport and board my flight. The reason I had to leave early is because I needed to check out my room, and because there wasn't another bus till much later in order to come to this Autogard. So I thought I'd rather be early and sit around the airport than be late and miss my flight. 150. There we go. Thank you. Teşekkürler. Where do I get the bus? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, so got a bus in order to go to the airport. It leaves at 2:45, so I have like 15 minutes before it leaves, so I'll rather just grab food at the airport.
Yes, I'm her driver.
Oh, okay.
So we will go together to the airport.
Thank you.
Have a nice journey.
Thank you.
Am I famous man now?
Yeah, you go on the vlog. Thank
Where,
you.
which country?
South Africa.
South Africa. Okay.
Yes.
Say hello to South Africa.
Thank you. All right, so the big bus is leaving now to the airport. I'm pretty happy because I think this was the part of the journey that was like bugging me most. I didn't want to miss the buses, and I didn't want to not get to the airport. So I think the hardest part of the journey is pretty much complete. Alright, and we have made it to the airport. Got some food. Okay, so as I thought, check-in was way too early, so I have to wait about an hour. So I decided I would get a last Turkish snack, which is a simmet and cheese. Not too bad.
There it is, the North Macedonian border. Did not think I'd be coming here today. Here's other campers, 1, 2, 3 of them. So we're not alone. Hello. Do you need paper? Hello. No, I don't have a green card. I'm gonna get insurance. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Alright, so I'm still not past the border. I've had to leave my van there as I need cash to buy insurance, which I don't have. So I'm now needing to grab a taxi to go to an ATM in order to get cash so I can buy a green card just to enter into North Macedonia and have insurance for the car. I do have insurance, but I didn't leave the UK with the green card, and that's what they want to see. So stupid mistake from me, but this is what it is, which means I'm probably not going to drive through Kosovo, so I can save myself insurance costs. So I'm probably going to go straight to Albania from then. Yes, I need ATM. Sorry? ATM?
For money?
Yes, for money.
For green card?
Yes. How much is it?
Dinar. Per minute.
How much euro?
3 euro.
Charging me 30 euro for a taxi. Damn.
What's this?
YouTube. Okay, Van, we'll see you just now. Okay, we have found an ATM and we have to take out in Macedonian money, which means I might have Macedonian money I cannot use. Oh, there we have it. This is what it looks like. Thank you. The guy literally drove 2 minutes down the road. He's charging me 30 euro for this ride. Okay, good.
Ciao. Bye bye.
Bye bye, see you. Okay, now that I officially got scammed into a taxi ride, let's get the green card so we can carry on driving to Albania. But as I said before, I'm definitely skipping Kosovo now, just so that I can avoid another insurance, as the minimum I can buy is 2 weeks and I'm only crossing for 1 day, so it's expensive that way. Oh well, you live and you learn, right? Is this all? Thank you so much. Okay, have the green card. Okay, now that everything's done, I thought I'd just grab some lunch at the border. Mince toasties, You can see Leanne is the one that makes lunches. Look at my sandwich. Not the best, but I'm pushed for time. I want to be in Tirana, Albania before sunset. And sunset is in 6 hours, and it's about a 5.5 hour drive. Okay, on to phase 3 of this trip. To Albania we go. One more border left. Oh, seatbelt. Thank you. Well, welcome to North Macedonia. Thank you. Toll gates. This is country number 4 in 2 days for me. I need Leanne, I need my sidekick for the toll gates.
So because I did a self-check-in, checking my bag in was super easy, and I'm through the gates now. And as I've mentioned before, this is the first time that Danny and I are flying separately since we started our channel. But thinking about it, this is actually the second time that I've ever flown internationally by myself. So the first time that I traveled alone was also the first time that I traveled internationally, and that is when I got my job offer to go to Dubai. Dan only joined me about 3 months later in Dubai, so when I went there I remember leaving all my family, all my friends, everything that I knew behind, and it was such a daunting experience for me that I cried the entire trip. But this time it's not going to be like that. On my second try of traveling alone internationally, it's full of smiles because, well, airports are not so scary to me anymore because we've been traveling through them so many times, but also because Daniel and Big Red are waiting for me on the other side. So instead of leaving everything I knew behind, instead this time I'm going to everything that I know, and I'm so excited, not only to get back to Big Red but also to explore Albania.
Our final border! Yes! Albania! I'm so excited. A lot more people going into North Macedonia than Albania. I'm like the only one. Okay, here we are. At the border. Hello. That man has my passport now. So I just got a full search now. They literally went through everything, but I'll explain everything just now. Okay, well, passing the border, just as I got out, they told me to get insurance for Albania, which I need to do now, but they pulled me to a side and said, let me search your vehicle. They went through everything. Went through Leanne's cupboard, my cupboard, they checked the toilet, they checked papers, they checked everything, and then the guy started doing this. He was like, money, 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 he wants money. And I just pretended like I didn't understand him. So I just kept ignoring him, ignoring him, ignoring me, and then he's telling me cocaine, cocaine, cocaine. So I'm just like, no. And then he just says, money, money, money. So I'm just like, no money. They took my wallet. They started going through my wallet, and then I grabbed the wallet out of the cop's hand and I said, no, no, they don't need any of that. And then the one guy seemed like a good cop and the other one was a bad cop. But I just got a full-on half-an-hour search. Crazy, but we're in Albania. I guess this is the first experience of Albania, right? But now just to get insurance and then look for a place to sleep tonight, and then we'll pick up Leanne at the airport later. We're already starting off to some beautiful views. And I have arrived in Tirana, finally, after such a long drive, and cannot believe that I actually passed 2 borders today. But I've just parked outside of a hotel, and it seems like there's another 2 campers here as well, so we're in a very nice place for tonight, and it's also about 10 minutes away from the airport, so I'd easily be able to pick up Leanne, as she only arrives at 2 AM. So I guess now all we have to do is just wait for her. I'm sure she's so excited to sleep in Big Red again.
And we are finally boarding our first leg of our journey.
So we're gonna stop in Istanbul for a bit first, but this is the first flight for today.
Thank you.
It is my first proper meal since breakfast. I have about 2 hours before my next flight, so at least we have some time to eat and enjoy this before we need to move on. So I had dinner and I met a lovely lady who's also got a YouTube channel, so it was lovely to chat to somebody while I was eating and waiting. And then I even visited the bookstore and I bought myself a book that I've been wanting. It is The Prisoners of Geography. I was reading one with a friend on the boat when we were on a Turkish cruise, and it sounded so interesting. I got so hooked in the first few pages that I thought if I find it, I'm gonna buy it. And I found it here in the bookstore. But yeah, I've passed through customs, and now the last thing to do is actually climb on the flight. The last leg before I'm reunited with Danny and Big Red. Landed in Albania.
Leanne has landed at the airport. Let's go fetch her. I'm here at arrivals. Now just waiting for Leanne.
I think Danny's waiting outside for me, which is super exciting. Oh, this is so exciting. I've been waiting so long to see him.
Looks like she's near me. Must be coming soon. I think I see her.
Oh, there he is. I see him. We are reunited. How are you?
I'm good at you, my baby.
Good. It's so good to see you.
You made it to Albania.
I made it to Albania. But better yet, I made it to you, and I made it to Big Red. Oh. I'm so happy to see you.
Are you ready to see Big Red?
Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. Big Red! I can officially say that I am back home. This is so amazing.
Are you ready to see Big Red inside?
Yes. Can I open?
You may.
Have you left it in a state?
No, I cleaned it up for you actually.
Oh, you did such a good
jeez,
job.
looks like the driving was terrible. How does it feel seeing the van again?
Oh, I'm so happy. It's our home, and I'm so glad that I'm so fond of this van. I thought the time away I would like enjoy the space more, but I've really missed this van.
Well, welcome back home, baby.
Thank you. It's so good to be here.
Well, this is where we're going to end the video because we're going to make a completely new video about exploring Albania, and so excited to do so as on. I think Leanne is going to sleep in a very nice bed again because we got a new bed and we've only slept in it once. Well, I've slept in it twice now. But yes, so happy to be back with each other, and I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also leave a super thanks if you can. We'd really appreciate it.
Huge super thanks for Daniel for driving 12 hours to be here on time. He didn't rest, from what I believe.
Yeah.
And also me for flying by myself and being brave.
Yay. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next video. I missed you, babes.
I brought you something. Oh. Can you guess what it is?
No, but I also got you something.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, thank you, Bookie.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
I knew you liked these, so I just thought that I would buy them for you so you can enjoy them in the morning.
Yes. You get these things in Turkey. It's like a blueberry biscuit. We've been eating them like crazy, and they are fantastic biscuits. Thank you.
Thank you for my chocolate.
It's a pleasure. Oh, I'm so eating all of them tomorrow morning.